Hello amazing lady, and welcome to Functional 2 with Dumbbells. In today's session we are going to be doing a couple of series of exercises, kind of like a circuit. We're doing exercise back to back, 40 seconds each, and we will do 2 rounds of each series of exercises. So when you get round to the second series, you'll feel like it flows that bit better because you know what's coming next. Remember to always listen to your body. Technique is the most important, so at any stage, if the weights are too much, please put them down. In today's exercise, you are going to need some dumbbells. Now, I'll be using 2 different pairs of dumbbells. I've got a 5 kg lot and I also have a 2.5 kg. When it comes down to it, if you only have 1 lot of dumbbells, that's absolutely fine. You can work around that. If things get too much, you can always just go to no weights at all or to a can of food. Like there's small cans of food and you can use those as an in-between as you're building up your strength and endurance. But we're gonna have a lot of fun today, so let's get to it. We're going to begin with a lunge to a high knee twist. So you're going to lunge down and then twist as you come up, like so. You'll then go to a squat inchworm, coming out, coming back up again. You'll then go to lunge on the other side and then finally to a banded squat, slow and steady. Let's begin. Lunge to a twist. That's it. So you're getting nice and low and twisting through that torso at the front. Breathing in and breathe it out. Standing tall, breathe it out. So your rib cage still stays down, standing down, keeping the weight in that front heel, breathing in and breathing out. Heart rate starts to come up. Remember, it's not about pulling the elbow across, it's about the twist to the torso. Doing well. Exit into an inchworm with a squat. So squat down, inchworm out, arms walk back in again, and stand. Go again. Walk it out, back in again, and stand tall. Legs are starting to warm up. Upper body, arms, shoulders, belly button drawing in towards your spine. That's it. Excellent. Remember, squat down, walk it out, come back so your heels are on the ground, and stand tall. Warming up the body, whole body movements today. Woo. Keep breathing. Remember not to hold your breath. Back into the lunge on the other leg. Hands behind your head and rotate as you twist. That's it. So remember, it's the torso twisting around rather than you pulling your elbow across. So lunge. And again, it's normal to have one side that you feel more stable on. And time to come, when you do both sides, they become more even. Breathing in, breathing out as you twist. Keep the knee forward. That's it. Legs are feeling nice and warm. Get that band on. Do just some nice, lovely, slow squats. Pushing the hips back, coming up nice and tall. Breathing in, breathing it out. Shoulders stay down. Knees are pushing out against the band. Breathing in. Weight stays in the heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Excellent work. Breathing in, breathe it out. You can do it. That's it. Excellent. Band off. Feeling nice and warm now. So just gonna do a few leg swings. Make sure that hip feels nice and relaxed. That's it. And switch legs. Standing nice and tall. Relaxed leg swing. Excellent. Across and out to the side. That's it. Letting the body know it's going to be doing some work today. Switching over. Excellent. Coming over to a torso twist. So breathing it out as you twist through. Might hear some clicks like I do. That's it. Arms back and forth. Excellent work. Roll the shoulders. And let's get into our first set. For this first series of exercises, we're going to need one dumbbell to start off with, so bend your knees to pick up your dumbbell. What you're going to do is you're going to lunge backwards and you're going to press up nice and high, remember, your knee is tracking with your foot, so keeping up nice and high, press above your head, and then you're going to breathe out as you crunch down and bringing your knee up. So this is shortening, feeling those abdominals working. So breathing in, and as you come up, you're crunching down. Now that's the first exercise. We'll do one on one leg. Then we'll move to the next exercise, in which we're going to do a fly and a pinch. So you're gonna row like we've done before, and then you will fly wide. Now with this, you're pinching your shoulder blades together. So you're pinching the shoulder blades together, releasing, and then taking it wide and making sure that you're always in control of the movement. Let's get started. Grabbing one of your dumbbells, bend those knees together. We're gonna lunge back, pull down with the crunch. So reach high and pull in, reach high. So you're pulling and shortening that length. Crunching the abdominals, bringing the knee up nice and high, pulling the arms down, breathing out as you crunch in. Whoop. That's it. Doing really well. Remembering after this, we have the row and the fly. Working those back muscles. Excellent. Bending down. If you need to change weights, do that. Grab two. You're gonna row and fly. Breathing out. Make sure belly button is drawing towards your spine. So it's not relaxed and all the work is going through that lower back. Abdominals engaged. Pinching shoulder blades together. Shoulders are away from your ears. That's it. Breathing it out. Doing well. Pinch and squeeze when you go fly. And try not to let. That's it. And release. Back to your lunge, other leg, other side. So you're trying to make sure that you're not using momentum to move the weight, but you're in control of it. So reach long, contract. That's it. If you're finding that it's too much work and it's too challenging, come up and then crunch in and then step back. Like so. Breathing in and just tap. That's it. Excellent effort. Coming back again for the fly. So again, remember, squeeze together and fly wide. Working those back muscles. Legs are activated to stabilize. And squeezing the back muscles together. Really think mid back, rather than thinking up around your neck. Middle of the back, almost in line with your bra strap. Pinch. Control that descend. Keep that core activated. Breathing out as you row and as you fly. Well done, back to the top. Here we go. Crunch it in. Reach high. Excellent. Now that you know what you're doing, you start to feel a little bit more confident. Really, when you're coming up, squeezing the glutes, stabilizing on that leg. Crunch it down. Extend long. That's it. Pushing through that heel of the front foot. We're almost there. You're doing well. Woohoo! Well done, bend those knees. Row to a fly. Let's do it. Row, fly. That's it. Excellent work. Get control of that breathing. Make sure you are in control of the weight. Better to go lighter than to go heavy. So even like a can of food in each hand can work wonders. That's it, and squeeze. And as you get stronger, You can do more. Excellent work, one more little lunges. Excellent effort, here we go. Lunge and crunch, lunge and crunch, you're doing well. Reach up high, pull down low, so shoulders are getting an amazing workout. Make sure you're not lifting your shoulders or crunching them up. Drop those shoulders down, pin the shoulder blades together. Crunch it up. Almost there, ladies. Last little lunge and press. Bend those knees to get their second weight. Off we go, one last time. Row, squeeze it back. Almost like those elbows are pushing to that back wall. We're getting stronger. At any stage, if you feel like your back is starting to ache, what you can do is stand up in between each rep. So you'd row, fly, stand tall. Doing well. Home straight. Water break is next. Almost there. Bend your knees carefully. Put those weights down. Let's grab ourselves a drink and get back into it. Okay, for this one you're going to be into a bridge position. You're going to bring the dumbbells straight above your shoulders. You're first going to bring them in narrow, elbows stay close to your side, press away, and then you're going to take it wide, slight bend in your elbows with this one, and then squeeze together like you've got a hugging a tree or pretending to be the Hulk. So down, up, and wide. And if you need to drop down with the bridge in between, that's fine. The next exercise you can do with or without a weight. So you'll first start with a mermaid squat, knees, hips, thighs pressing hard together. Step out to a narrow squat, and then you'll step wider, turning your toes out into a sumo squat. So knees track with your hips, come back together, and you'll step out on the other side. Next exercise, you're going to do a row, bent over row. So hips are back, back's nice and straight so you're not arching, chest up nice and tall. You pinch and row, and then you push back, squeezing the back of the arms. So you're working on your back muscles and then your tricep muscles. Always in control. If you need to stand in between times, that's fine as well. The next exercise is the L-shaped raise. So L-shaped raise, up. One directly out to your side, the other one directly in front of you, and then with control lower, and then switching sides. Great for the core and also for the shoulders. And the final one is a front squat, so feet just shoulder width apart. Dumbbells are up on top of your shoulders, so you're holding them. You're going to come down, your elbows are going to touch your knees, and then stand tall. You can go slow on the way down and fast on the way up. Let's get started. Okay, coming up into the bridge position, core's nice and strong. We're going to narrow chest press and then fly wide, feeling that chest work. Breathing in, breathe it out. Take it wide. Breathing in, breathing out, pressing through the chest. That's it, so keep it narrow, bit of tricep involved there. Take it wide. Breathing in, breathe it out. Again, if holding it's too much, what you can do is come down in between times. Down, up, narrow, take it wide, down, up, narrow. That's it. Just if feels the pressure through the back coming on up, standing nice and tall, we're into a mermaid squat, into a narrow squat, into a sumo squat. Back again, so keeping, that's it, out to the other side. Take it wide. Mermaid, knees are pushing together. Tracking with the feet, knees track wide again, narrow, wide, sumo again, step in the other direction, woo. Feet go wide with the sumo, toes turn out as well, just on that sumo, feel the inner thighs working, woo-hoo. Bent over row, tricep kick back, so you're gonna row, kick back, in, down, breathe out. So working on the back muscles, contract them, extend, squeeze the tricep, and release, feel the stretch, retraction. You're doing well. Retraction, pinch those shoulder blades together and really extend the arm out the back. Oh, she burns. squeeze, extend, in. Again, same thing as the row before. If it gets too much, you can always stand in between times. That's it. And then, here we go, L raises, out to the side and front. Now get your feet together, knees together, cores engage, slight bend in that knee. You'll be able to feel that core kicking in beautifully. So one to the front, one out to the side, front and side. Breathing out as you bring it wide, that's it. Nice and tall, extending, almost like you're reaching your fingertips away from you, carving those shoulders up. You're doing really well. Breathe it out. Excellent. Bend the knees. If you have a heavier weight, you're more than welcome to do that. Front squat. Coming down, touch the knees and stand tall. Push the hips back. Stand tall. If you only have one, then you can go like so if it's too heavy. Down, touch the knees, stand tall. That's it. You're doing well. 40 seconds. Breathe it out. Control and drive. Breathing in. By having the dumbbells at the front, your core works a little bit harder. That's it. Good job. Breathing in. Well done. Pushing through those heels, almost like you're trying to jump off the ground, all right? Back to the beginning, lying on your back, into those bridge with a fly. Here we go, bridge, row, and fly. Press, narrow, and fly. Keep those hips raised. You got the option to drop down in between each one. Drop and lift if you want. Otherwise, you can hold it. Really working on the endurance of those muscles. That's it. When you feel the fly, you're thinking about taking it wide, but keep a soft bend in the elbows. Squeeze the chest like you're trying to hug a tree. Excellent effort. And coming down back into your lovely squats. You can add a weight if you want, so narrow. That's it, and wide. And mermaid. Narrow and sumo. Good job. Mermaid, narrow, sumo. Mermaid, good job. Narrow. Toes turn out when you do that sumo, but knees, no matter where they are, always track with those toes. Ooh, lots of squats today. Very effective. Whew, that's it. Bent over row next, bending down, get the other dumbbell. And remember, we are rowing, then kicking back. You're working that tricep. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So back first, then tricep. Big muscle, smaller muscle. If you need to stand, come down. Breathe out as you squeeze. Keep your shoulders away from your ears so they're not up here. They're pinching down. Breathing out. Really focus on those back muscles. No momentum, so you're not swinging them. You are in control. Excellent effort. L raises. So, feet together, standing nice and tall. Slight bend in the knees. Core is functioning and firing. One to the front, one to the side. Again, you're not lifting through the shoulders. You're extending out from the shoulders. Like a really long lever. That's it. Feel a beautiful engagement of the core. Breathe out as you lift. Focus on that contraction. Even lift your pelvic floor as you lift. Should always be in control of your dumbbells. You're doing well. Almost there. Excellent work. Going into your squat. Remember, arms up in front, and we're coming down. Tap the knee, drive up tall, breathing in. Well done. And drive, breathing in. That's it. So don't let yourself pull forward. The weights want to do that, but you keep your core engaged and your chest up tall. That's it. Not allowing yourself to collapse forward. You're doing awesome. Keep working hard. Think about technique. Core's engaged. Coming down, knees, feet, hips, tracking, and you're done. Carefully bend down. Pop those weights down and let's grab ourselves a water. Well deserved. For this next series, you are going to start with a lateral lunge, pushing the hips back. Remember, inner thighs nice and straight with this leg, pushing the hips back with that one, and then coming up to either a stand or you're coming down and then up into a high knee, your choice. The next exercise will be hips forward, so coming up nice and tall. You'll bicep curl, press above the shoulders, drop down, feeling the stretch to the tricep, and then extend, squeezing the tricep and come back down again, all under control. The next exercise, you're going to do a curtsy lunge with a upright row. The final exercise is a burpee press. So you're going to have feet shoulder width, just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, squat down, step your feet back to high plank position, step back in, drop the back down, chest up tall, and press. You can do this with or without dumbbells again. Let's get to it. Right, we're going to start back into it. The first one is a lateral lunge with a press out and in. So you just need one dumbbell. So grab that now. Quads engaged, shoulder blades pinched together, and let's go. Lateral lunge, push the weight back and come out, press out. Lateral lunge and pressing out and in. Keep that core strong. So that's it, working the shoulders, the chest, the core muscles to stabilize. That's it. You got the other option to stabilize with a high knee and pressing out. But more stability work, but more control and core work, but worth a challenge. Coming up. So you're really stabilizing through this hip and this glute. That's it. Breathing out. Doing well. Other side. So again, got the option to come, stand tall, pressing out. Or you've got the option push your hips back, and as you come up, stand to high knee and press out. But more stability needed. Remember, push that hip back. That's it. Hips go back. Push those hips back, inner thigh stretching and engaging. Excellent work. Don't let that foot, this one here, don't let it peel off. Keep it flat. Keep it pointing straight ahead. That's it. You're doing really well. Reach it down. Grab your second dumbbell, coming down to kneeling position. Excellent work. High kneeling, hips forward, cores engaged. So we're going to bicep curl, shoulder press, tuck it down for a tricep extension and back. That's it. Excellent effort. Now if you've got a heavier dumbbell but it's too much, you can always drop to one dumbbell to do the same process. Curl, press, down, just keep those elbows in. Naturally, they want to flare because it's easier. So tuck them in and keep on going. Really squeeze the glutes. Excellent work. Coming on up, let's begin. So we're going to go to a curtsy and then an upright row. What you're doing is you're leading with your elbows, pulling them high. Coming down, cores engaged, elbows lead that process. So as you curtsy, remember, hips safe facing the front, elbows raised. Almost like you're zipping up a jacket. Bring it down, sinking low into that glute. Doing well, that's it. Stay nice and tall with your posture. Think puppet string pulling through the head. Lunge it down. One more, I reckon. And lift. Ooh, an extra one. And switching sides. So curtsy and lift. So you might be slightly lighter on that weight. That's it. If you need to go to one because it's getting too much, that's fine. Lift it up. Remember, elbows are always what is leading that movement. So your shoulders aren't coming up. It is your elbows. Working a bit of the shoulders and upper back. That's it. Keep it narrow. Zipping up your top. Breathing in. Breathe it out. Those glutes are working. That's it. Excellent work. Down to a stepping burpee. So again, bend the knees. Come down. Step it out. Step it in. Weight goes down. And press. Bend the knees. Come down. Step it out. Step it in. Hips down. And press. Coming down. Step it out. Step it back in, heels on the ground, chest up tall, and press. That's it. Doing well. Sink the back down, chest up. Bend the knees. Core stay strong. Chest up and press. Almost there. And coming up, all right. Round 2 of that. Let's do it. Here we go. So lateral lunge, coming up and press out and in. So that's level 2. Level 1 is just step together, press out and in. So you pick your level, pressing out. Second set. That's it. You know what you're doing now. Stabilize with the leg. If you're standing on one leg, stabilize, squeezing the glutes. That's it. Locking in that core, hamstrings, all working together. That's it. Transverse abdominis is kicking. Excellent effort. Breathing out. Well done. Reach low. Push that hip back. Come to the side. Almost there. Other side. Stepping out. Push that hip back. Remember, you can either stand or come to a high knee. Stabilizing. Using the hip and the glute. Do as I say, not as I do. But it's always normal to have a bit of imbalance sometimes. Don't give up, don't be discouraged. We keep working, we keep practicing, and we get stronger, and we improve our balance, and we get better, and it gets easier. Then you're looking for a new challenge. Breathing it out. We're doing beautifully. Coming to a high knee, high kneeling position, and we go bicep curl, shoulder press, a tricep extension. Remember, don't want to flare the ribs. Tuck those ribs down. Elbows in close. Breathe through it, ladies. Hips are forward, glutes are squeezed. Core is tight. Stabilizing you. Remember, you're not swinging and using momentum. You are in control of that movement. You're doing wonderfully. We're into the home stretch. And release. And you can go to curtsy, remember, with a high row, so an upright row. So leading with the elbows, breathing in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathe out, row it high. That's it, so you're sinking down, hips are facing forward, weights on that front heel. That's it. Naturally, you kind of try and preserve yourself. That's it. But sink right down deep, a little bit deeper for this final round. Excellent. Breathing in, breathe out. Elbows lead. That's it. Shoulders aren't coming with you. Other side. Down low and row. You're doing great. That's it. Home straight, ladies. Only one more exercise after this. So if you're feeling sweaty and puffy, that's it, like me. You're doing great. That's it. Excellent effort, listening to your body, thinking about that technique. Can you get a little bit deeper? Can you roll those elbows a little bit higher? Elbows lead. Naturally, one tends to go up higher than the other. And down, here we go, stepping burpee. Bend the knees, coming down. Step it through, butt low, and press. Bend the knees, step it back. Butt low, chest up, and press. Step it back. Butt low, chest up, back straight. That's it. Go at your own pace. If you need to go slower or even lose the weights, that's fine. Step it back. Step it in, come up and press. That's it. In time to come, you'll be able to do with your weights. Don't be discouraged. It takes time. And we're done. Hooray! Well done. I'm incredibly proud of you. The effort that we put in today is huge. The outcome is going to be fantastic. So well done. Just walking on the spot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathing in and breathe it out. All right, coming to the wall, hand on the wall, cross your leg across, reaching over, pushing that hip out to the side, feeling a beautiful stretch up through the lats, up through the side, reaching tall, breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Excellent effort. And switching sides, other side, cross the inside leg out, push the hip out to the side. This side feels so much tighter. Feel it all the way up, almost down through my glute, breathing in and breathing out. Doing our reaching through the fingertips. Excellent work. And release, we're gonna go to a chest stretch. So bring your arms behind you and open up through the chest. This is when your rib cage can lift. Pushing those fingertips down, breathing in and breathing out. Oh, that feels glorious. Those lovely chest presses and the flies that we were doing near the beginning. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely, coming on down to the ground. We're gonna go down into a child's pose. So breathing in, knees nice and wide, fingertips coming forward, pressing those armpits down towards the ground. Breathing in, breathing out. I want you to open up one way and then thread your arm through and drop your neck down. Head on the ground, breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful stretch. You got the shoulders up and back. That's it. And release, coming back. Bringing your head down, pressing those armpits down towards the ground. With your other hand now, open up wide, up towards the ceiling, and then thread it on through. Drop that head down and breathing in and breathing out. Excellent effort. Breathing in, breathing out. And release, coming on up, rolling those shoulders. Oh. So well done, amazing lady. Great job today. We have worked on strengthening our muscles and increasing its ability to function well. Continue to work on your core and pelvic floor strength as well as stretching with your lengthening and increasing your flexibility. So well done. Keep up the great work. You're phenomenal. Have a great day and I look forward to doing the next session with you. See you later.